Hail to the Commanders, hail victory.
First opened in 2017. There's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Tonight, the second of two on this wild card Saturday. It's the Washington Commanders and the Atlanta Falcons. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Now off the bootleg. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
Great pre-snap recognition here by the quarterback. He looks outside and sees man coverage, and he knows exactly where he's going to go with the ball. Now it's up to the receiver to create separation at the top of the route. Ball's on time. Great placement. Nice big pickup.
Open man down the field, Mooney. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
21 more yards.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. To throw again, it's Penix. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
21 more yards.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick as that ball.
And he's into the end zone. What a start. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons.
And we've seen this offense play at such a high level all season, Mike. There's no reason to expect anything different here in the playoffs. And now they can continue to let this crowd get into the game, turn the game over to their defense, let them play with a lead at home with the home crowd, and you're feeling really good about how the rest of this game can play out.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Commanders nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one crushed. It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35. Right to the air goes Daniels. This one complete right side. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official, who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's 2nd down.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Red. Left Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
They'll run here with the rookie. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Dragon 60.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And he's going to be brought down. They get the conversion with a gain of 22.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Down in the red zone, design quarterback runs are a handful for defenses to account for. But in this case, give them credit. Not a lot of room to maneuver here for the quarterback, and they keep it to a short game.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Come on, come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Commanders.
Touchdown, Washington.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
A try here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. We'll go ahead and just seed the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. first and 10. It's Penix. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play.
13 yards on the play. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Penix. Open man, he's got it. It's London. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. He'll let one go down the middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
This is 3rd and 6. They'll go play action now with Penix. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. He is all the way inside the 15, but hold everything. There is a marker down. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Throwing again, it's Penix. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and come out to the 20-yard line. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. And you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. He'll manage to work this forward to the 37. Up from his safety spot, Jesse Bates makes the play.
A gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. Daniels now going to look to throw. He finds Bell. That's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your angle, and then once that ball's out, go chase it down, and in this case, he's able to pick up the first down.
It's going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
Touchdown, Washington.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out, per the new rule, to the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And they'll somehow turn this into an extra. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
Out of bounds at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll go again with Robinson. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
3rd and long. Now Penix. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. We are through one here on Wild Card Weekend. It's the Commanders with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Daniel's going to keep this himself. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 2.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Receiver in motion, headed left. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score. Touchdown Commanders. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Now Gay for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead.
Commanders 21, Falcons 7.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Their own 23-yard line.
And the lefty Penix on first down. That's caught. Robbie Chosen on the ground. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. That keeps him ahead of schedule. It's a first down completion of 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
From the 46. Here's second and a couple. On the give, it's Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
19, Tiger, 19.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. It was 33, and they picked up 6.
7-yard gain. And the Falcons first down.
Another run here for Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 18 on that one. First down, Atlanta.
That's another.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
At the 25-yard line.
From the gun, here is Penix. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
And the Falcons first down. First and goal at the
from the gun. It's Penix. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Falcons. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. On is Koo for the point after. He knocks it through. And the Falcons draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Commanders 21. Falcons 14. Bradley Pinion set
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, this is going to be returned from deep in the end zone. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready, set. Get it. Hold 70, hot 70. Let go.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Here's a 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
60 Eagles. Go.
Here's Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more NFC playoff action after this. Third and 10. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. Got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A big play there for Washington. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard
Pretty fitting.
line.
His first catch of his career results in a 1st down. He looked like a savvy vet out there to me, Mike. I mean, he picks up a fresh set of downs, and his offense is rolling.
Go. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Ready, ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 50.
6 more yards.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Washington
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
1st down, Washington.
Get the wolf.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Washington. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
On 1st down, it's Penix. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there.
2nd and 10.
And it'll be 2nd down.
And this is the tricky element of these deep balls, Mike. You want to hit the guy in stride. You want the touchdown. You want the beautiful highlight play. But sometimes you're better off underthrowing a receiver than you are overthrowing them, because as we see time and time again throughout the league, an underthrown deep ball, more times than not, leads to a pass interference call.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Ready up.
1st and 10.
I got him. On me.
To throw is Penix. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts.
To 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down. Again, it's Penix. That is caught. What a throw. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Atlanta.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way.
The Commanders take over.
This one
1st and
crushed.
10.
It's over the back line of the end zone. Touchback. And the ball's coming out to the 35.
Here we go. Set.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. The clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Ready, go!
On 1st down, Daniels. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Going up top. He's got it. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game.
1st down.
45 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
At the 20-yard line.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Let's go.
To the air again is Daniel. Forced to his right. Off he goes. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And it's third down.
Third and 6.
Back. 70 Timberwolves.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Four seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Bradley Pinion set to kick
Who
off.
survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. From the 35, it's first and 10.
70.
Third quarter begins with a run. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Divine Diablo there to make the play.
Second and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
On the return is Jones. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Going now, Penix on first down. Now, deep ball for London. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball, and he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
Right-handed defender drapes all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 10 yards.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
On third down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. They get 14 on that hookup. It's good for a Falcon first down.
And the Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Penix going to throw again. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
That's another Falcons first down.
Throwing again, it's Penix. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw again, it's Penix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's a good throw there, but not on the same page with his targets. That's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Now Penix on third and long. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. Out is Younghoe Koo to try the field goal. This one from 41 yards out. Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons are able to get it back within a score.
I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing is Daniels. Going for it all. That is hard. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. That's a gain of 72 yards.
On the 6.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal.
Panther 60, Panther 6, Panther 11, Panther 11, Dragon 60. The
motion man here is McCoy. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
Throwing on second down. Daniel. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Two incomplete passes now lead to this third down and goal.
Viking 18.
They're called in at the 2. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Commanders. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. This one batted in the air and intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
24.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, check that.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. Forced out wide. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
When it starts bad, it has a funny way of ending up getting worse, and I don't think that could be any more true than it is right now. They're already down by multiple possessions, and after that start to this drive with the sack, they find themselves once again in a massive hole.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's going to take a shot here for Mooney. And this will be incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the gun, here is Penix. He's going to look downfield once again. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up 1st and goal.
That's another Falcons 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's the lefty Penix. That's to the end zone, but they can't get it. It's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
Side there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
3rd and goal. Plant. It's Penix. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Great London. Touchdown, Falcons. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution and of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board.
The kick is good. Makes the score. Commanders 45. Falcons 31. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Their own 41-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. Has caught. That's Lane. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
Let's go!
It's a gain of 14 yards. And a Commanders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Warriors 17. Cut 19. Cut 19.
Daniels to throw on second down. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Here comes 3rd and 6.
70, 70, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Seven Pirates. Go.
We see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
The motion man here is McClure. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Commanders going to send out their field goal unit. This will be just inside 60, a 59-yard field goal attempt. His kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
the bootleg. Here's Daniels. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Again, working deep downfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good.
23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Commanders first down.
Yards. And the Commanders first down.
Red! Cougar by 79 Broncos!
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll get rid of it and complete it. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Down at the 41. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready, ready. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Let's go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
3rd down and 9.
Ready. Crack up. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And he will score! Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Gay to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Commanders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Falcons 38.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gage to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the jump. Mustang 19. 79 right. Hawk 70. Hawk 69 right. 69 on you.
Throwing now. Penix on first down. Here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Makes it third.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds. I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
line. Going to throw again. Out wide, that's Robinson. He works free, right side. And he's into the end zone yet again. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are able to cut the deficit to 10.
The score, Commanders 55, Falcons 45. Bradley Pinion.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Cut 19! Red! Cowboy 80!
On first down, Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Ready?
Here's Daniel. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Ready up.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Oh, looked like he may have had a seam for a moment, but he's taken down after a solid return.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Penix. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Penix. Down the field. Connection made to Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
At the 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Check that, street, go!
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
That's in the end zone and intercepted.
so much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Can't be lying. 50 Bobcats, 50 Bobcats.
Throwing now, Daniel. He finds Bell. That's caught. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
Really nice job there defensively, playing the integrity of that zone defense so well. Anytime an offense is running these crossing routes or these underneath drag routes, they're trying to cause confusion with the underneath zone defenders. In this case, they all stuck to their reads, they all played their responsibilities, and they're not able to pick up any additional yards after the catch.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They face second down and 7. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. And now we'll get a timeout by the defense. So the clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down.
Go, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Hurt. Go.
They'll drop to throw. Side, it's complete. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Washington, first down.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Washington.
And the Washington first down.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. Hut, hut.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout. It comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
19, 5 in. Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Cut 19, cut 19. Let go.
They'll throw with Daniels. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
This defense in desperate need of a stop, and here comes 3rd down.
70, Cowboy 80. 60 Eagles, 60.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Hold it ready. Ready. Ready.
The RPO. That one is complete to the 20. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close.
10 yards to go.
Trap 60, trap 60.
The motion man here is McLaurin.
Dragon 60. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. The PAT up and good. The Commanders tack on one more to their lead.
62. Falcons 45.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. His ball over the back line.
At their own
It'll come out to the 35.
Here we go, set. 72 move. Ready.
Plant. It's Penix. He's going to try it here again. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, it's late. You're losing. Things really haven't gone your way all day today, and there's really not much left to do other than to try to take some big shots downfield. That time, the coverage is really good and just falls incomplete.
On 2nd down, Penix. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones, and the coverage are...
That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Commanders are going to get the ball back on down.
Commanders take over first
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
Only one timeout remaining for the defense as they take a knee. So a win here on the road for the Commanders as they are moving on. They got into the playoffs as a wild card. They get the win away from home in the opening round. Now they'll regroup and get ready for the divisional round next weekend. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Atlanta.